What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the channel today. Today I'm going to be showing and taking you guys through the squad building process for Season 5 in the Cambridge Phoenix Club. Of course, this video was sort of recorded over a couple of weeks as I slowly build the squad. But yeah, just wanted to take you boys through sort of my thought process, or just the journey, I guess, of building the squad. And yeah, hopefully you guys can take away some pointers as we get on through the video. So as you guys saw in my previous video, we have decided to go for a 4-3-1-2. If you guys want to, have a deeper dive and know why I've chose this formation, then of course look at the video in the description down below. I will say as well, the next part that we cut to is of course me sort of opening my starter packs and really getting to grips with the game. I am also joined with Toby for the next sort of recording. Of course, his channel will be linked down below in the description, and yeah, let's build that squad. So we got 3 starter packs for the squad.
No, it's not like FIFA. Okay, right, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, do the one on the left first.
Left, yeah.
One on the left, because the one on the right is an upgrade, which is a very good start.
Come on.
Who do we got? Looks
Barry
Craig, Scottish, American striker.
Ooh,
nice.
Striker, I like that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Huge.
I'll take that.
For Barry. Wait, click his stats. Yeah. Barry Craig, 23, 57 shooting.
Damn. Okay.
That's a tiny little striker.
Next up.
This is the.
Come on.
Hold on. Here we go.
Ooh, nice hair. Martin
Roger. French.
Ooh, right back. Nice.
Ooh.
We'll take it. We'll take it. This is a good start, because the thing I was not looking forward to is maybe if
24.
I got
Ooh.
like a winger, Ooh, not bad. Good pace.
There we go. That's a pretty good start. Let's have a look.
Right.
Hover over both of them just to see what colour they are. Silver and silver. Okay, right. Rip open the one on the right. Yeah, let's see what you get.
Come on. Ooh, nice name.
Hostage, Serbian.
Centre mid, nice. I need centre mids.
Another 54.
We'll take it.
You are lucking out here. That's the best rated. 28. He's a little bit old. Stanio Kostic, but that is likely that he can have a good. If he's got potential, he'll hit it pretty much immediately. Pretty all round.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pretty well rounded, and centre mids, that's what I need. So yeah, decent.
And the other guy you've got is.
Come on. Ooh,
William
English.
Owen.
Yeah, the most English name ever.
Centre back. Wrong. 48. That's not bad, considering they can go from 35 to 54. How old is he? 22.
Not ideal.
Doesn't look bad.
Nah, the pace ain't there. He's a stinker. William's a stinker. We'll take Kostic though. We'll take him.
Yeah.
Kostic. We'll take it.
Hover over the two to see what we got.
Silver.
Nice and. The other one. Okay, cool. Start. Go left. I'm feeling.
All right, come on. Central players. Goalkeeper. Nice. Needed a keeper.
American.
Give me a 50. Oh, take that.
Ooh, that'll do. That'll do nicely.
We'll take it.
How old? 24.
5'8" though.
Yeah, my keeper's pretty. It doesn't make too much of a difference at the moment.
All right, now we need. Yeah. What do we need? We need a left back, any left back. Oh yeah, nice. Midfielder. Yeah,
yeah.
Midfielder would be nice. Or a left back. Come on. Ooh, that sounds centre midi. Yeah. That's no.
He may have a second position though.
Oh, 52.
Still a time. Do you know what? You haven't got Jorge Campos region. You haven't had a 20. Ooh. Oh no, he can't play left back or right back. He has 11 defending. What's the guy's name? What's the guy's name?
Alex Payne.
Paena.
That's the most midfield name I've ever heard.
Up to 8 players. You're basically there.
Mate. Come on, give me that. Give me that referral. Okay. Alright, another player. Come on, central.
Let's have a look.
Oh my god.
Ooh, wow.
What a...
Ukrainian? Italian?
What a trim. Oh,
right back.
another right back.
That'll do. 35.
Ooh,
Oh, you've got so lucky
damn,
on your ratings. Like, that's annoyed me. How
damn,
old is he? 20.
damn.
Ooh. Did you
He,
already have a right back, though?
yeah, I did have a right back, yeah.
You need two anyway, so.
Mhm.
But that guy is.
Alright, he's got to go, blood. He's got to go.
Right, so Pena is currently going for $9.
Alright, $9 is. See ya. And then,
Giovanni.
Schiavone. But look at that hair, though.
I know, that's the one sad thing about him. I'm like, it would be nice to keep him.
Oh,
Giovanni is $8.
it's too. That's like too good to for a backup,
Yeah,
right?
do you know what I mean? Like, and the fact that he just won't get that progression is what I'm thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, the packs,
Eight
you're
dollars,
right.
yeah.
They could have been much worse. At $8, yeah.
He goes. He flies into the first team. So we'll take it.
One thing I would say is you probably don't want to be too stacked for Spark because the good chances you won't get promoted straight away.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to like spend money on players and then not necessarily get the reward from them. Whereas I think Ferrati's like a
Yeah,
decent little
decent.
player.
Welcome to the club, sir.
5 Spackaroos. And that's
Next,
your goalkeeper sorted, your
yeah,
centre back sorted as well. So it's a nice base to the team.
yeah, man.
And obviously you did the packs as well.
Yep. Yeah, nice. Good. Good start. Good start today. Start of
Good
the
stuff.
building process. Okay, so quick update. Of course, you guys just seen all of the players that we managed to pack, and we are still trying to sell Paena. We did sell off the blue-haired man Sandro for $8, which is always going to help us carry on building. And we bought in 3 new loanees from the boy Average John, who is a good friend of the channel. And yeah, so he managed to give us this centre back 58 for 3% rev share, and of course, minimum appearance fee of 15 matches and 3% added if he doesn't meet that, which he should do, so that's fine. Same with Stevens, another left back 56, which will go nicely into the squad, and Salto, which similar thing, except that actually 2.5 rev share and less minimum appearances, but he'll actually probably play more than the others. Well, they'll probably all play. And as you can see, this is sort of the spreadsheet that we're filling out slowly. You can see we've got both goalkeepers now. We've got all our centre backs that we need. We have 2 full-backs, probably need rotation there, of course. We need an entire midfield and a strike force. Let's get to work. Alex Peña has been sold, and now we have about $40 to complete the squad. We have purchased another player for the squad, and it's going to be Aaron Cook. I just think, yeah, the stats were ideal compared to the players around him, and he'll definitely be good in the rotation. Of course, he can play cam and CDM. Decent age, 62 pace, good shooting, good passing. Not really much more you can ask for in a cam. And considering the price of the players around him, you can see there was only another one at $5. And yeah, he was 26 as well. So feel like you can't really go wrong with him, so we're going to add him into the squad. Another midfielder to add, we pick him up for $5, and that is Jacques Lebros. I don't know how you say his name, but looks like a very good box-to-box midfielder, which is what we do need. The only thing lacking a little bit would be pace, but apart from that, looks pretty good, and he is 24 years of age, so still got time to develop, and he can do that at our club. After some scouting, we've decided to pick up Alberto Paz for the striker position. He did cost me $11, so definitely the most expensive player in our team by far, but of course you've got to pay the big bucks for the goals and the strikers. So yeah, you can see his stats on screen, and to be honest, it was actually quite a toss-up. I had a few players on the watch list here. I was close to getting Lampert, or Lambert, sorry, or Rocker, or some of these, but I think Alberto, Adalberto Paz is going to be our man. We are narrowing down that midfield, and yeah, I've been looking at quite a few players this past couple of days for the midfield positions, and this is sort of the team as it stands. Obviously, you boys have seen some of the purchases we've made, and I feel like we need to get 2 very good midfielders in here, so then we can use Kostic and Lebras as sort of rotations alongside these. So I'm thinking we're going to pick up Xavier Gonzalez because not only is he a great rating, he is very tall, got good pace, very good dribbling, and pretty much he just looks pretty good offensively. So I'm thinking definitely could be used as one of the box-to-box midfielders here because purely, well, mainly because of the pace, to be honest. And then Marcus Asensio, again, I just think all round fantastic, and I think he's going to play in this sort of midfield sort of like DM-esque role. As you can see, he can play CDM as well, but I just think defensively and physically and everything, he fits the role perfectly for us. Although he is only a couple ratings higher, but yeah, I think it makes sense to get these two. Xavier Gonzalez in the building. That's one of our box-to-box midfielders completed. Now we need to pick up the DM. Marcus Asensio is in the building. He's going to be our holding midfielder, just sitting in front of the defence, and yeah, playing the balls to the more advanced attackers. But yeah, I think up next we need to find a cam for the squad. Two massive players are about to come through the door, and I think this rounds off pretty much our first team when we get both of them. The first one is going to be a Yamamoto, and he is going to be our cam for the season, I think. I'm pretty sold on him, to be honest, because his pace is brilliant, decent shooting for the position he's going to be playing, and yeah, dribbling. They're the main assets, obviously pace, dribbling, and the passing is pretty decent as well, especially at this level. So yeah, and looking at his previous seasons and things like that, it looks like he's performed very well. And yeah, I just think in general he's going to be a very good player for the side. So I'm happy to pick him up in cam, which we'll do so now. Yamamoto is going to be our cam for this season. I'm very happy with that one. And our other striker to go alongside our man up top, Mr. Paz. We're going to go ahead and pick up Florian Lambert, sorry. And when I recorded the Paz part, I did have him in the watch list, and you know he's only had 2 seasons, and his progression's really good. So I think this is pretty much a no-brainer purchase. Like I said, boys, I will sort of say, obviously, it's my first season, first time making purchases, so there's probably going to be a couple of silly ones in here, but hey, what what high risk, high reward. Hopefully, Florian is on board, and to be honest with you, boys, I think that pretty much rounds out the large majority of the squad. Yeah, I'm very happy, very happy with the side. To be honest, I don't think it can get much better than this. So I'll fill in the names and who we picked up just then, and yeah, we don't have much left or much balance left at all. You know, shout out to everybody using the Disney link to give me the Disney funds to make this team possible. And yeah, I think oh, we forgot to add in our central attacking midfielder as well. But yeah, I think generally speaking, as you can see from the squad now, we don't really need much. But like I said, we don't have much. We don't have much money left at all. So yeah, we will. Oh, that's going to be a hard one to spell, isn't it? We will have to sort of be careful now with our next couple of purchases. But I'm not too worried because all of our next purchases should be like second team players, so they shouldn't be too expensive. Just rotational players for sure. Moto, oh, Moto. There we go. And he is 61 as well. Nice. So 61's pretty much going to be like our star players by the looks of things, because Paz 61, Yamamoto, Lambert all 61, which is brilliant. Midfielder 61 as well, so they're going to be our star players hopefully. And yeah, so now, as you can see from here, we do need to pick up a backup centre mid here. A backup left back, so they're like pretty much 100% what we need. A right back is not completely like, it's not the end of the world if we don't get another right back, because I do believe one of our centre backs, yeah, or two of our centre backs can actually cover for right back. which is fine. So right back's not a necessity. Left back is definitely a necessity. So we definitely do need a left back, and yeah, maybe another striker just for fresh legs, eh? Right, I've identified the players that I do want to round off the squad with. However, we definitely do not have the money for that. So what we're going to do is we are 100% going to get a backup left back because we definitely need that. So we're going to pick up Alin Surdu purely because he's Romanian, and you know, all Romanians are cool. So yeah, going to pick him up, and he'll be good backup. We don't have anyone else that can play in the left back role, obviously, other than Stevens, who we're getting on loan. So yeah, we're just gonna pick him up for £3. I feel like, or $3. I feel like that's pretty decent price for him, considering he's got good pace, decent defending, decent physicals. The rest is not amazing, but like I said, it's just a backup. So $3, not too bad. Okay, so Alan Sordu is in the squad, and I've decided I'm going to leave it for today, just on the off chance we might get some more Disney dollars, and we don't have to force moves for cheaper players, if that makes sense. So we have a couple of dollars left in the balance, and we could do with a backup striker, a backup midfielder, and a backup right back. What I'm going to say is pretty much if we don't get any more Disney dollars, that's fine if we don't. If we don't, then we're probably just going to get a right back, and then, you know, just make sure we rotate well in the striker and centre mid department. And if we do get Disney dollars, then we'll get all three and we'll have our squad set. Okay, so we have had some centre back drama. Pretty much, made my first proper mistake on MFL, and I didn't check all of the players when I signed them, like how long their contract was, and luckily all of them are expiring at the end of season 4, except one of our centre backs, which is Kamel Ferrati. So what I done is I just sold him, to be honest. Although he is pretty good. I just want a team obviously for this season. So yeah, I was on the market for another centre back, and yeah, Nadim looks very good. Good rating and that sort of stuff, but he is quite expensive, especially when I look at the Norwegian man here, who is of course a different like tier or whatever because his overall isn't quite there. But in terms of stats, obviously this man Nadim is a lot better statistically, but is a lot more expensive. I think Nadim is coming in at about £10 or so, £9, and whereas if we have a look at the Norwegian man, he's only $5, which is quite a big difference. And looking at his stats compared to Ferrati, he has the same pace, 2 extra defending, and of course a lot less physical, but he does make up for it in passing, which I actually think is quite important personally. Now the only downside is he can't play multiple positions like Ferrati can, but for the price pretty much being, a couple of quid cheaper, I think we're going to get the Norwegian centre back, and then that means we can afford the, as you've seen in the last clip, we did need to pick up, yeah, a couple more backups for the squad. So we're going to go ahead and get the Norwegian man, I think. And yeah, his contract is until the end of season 4, so got to remember to check that. And progression wise, yeah, he looks like he's decent. Let's go for him. Now that we've got the burger, we are going to round off the defence by picking up Hamilton in the right back position, or our backup right back, should we say? And yeah, just another player that I think is nice for his price. You can see he's actually progressed quite well from, I guess, his base or wherever he started in the 40s. And yeah, pace looks good. Defense is a little bit low, but physically fantastic. And also his dribbling's not too bad for a fullback. And just in general, I don't think he's that bad of a player, and especially for £4, I think it's a pretty reasonable price for him. So we're going to go ahead and pick up Hamilton in the right back position to cover for our man Roger. Last but not least, we're going to get Arthur Fernandez in to round off the squad. He is just going to be a backup striker. Of course, now we will have 4 strikers in the team, and I think that's going to be more than enough to allow the big dogs to rest. And yeah, I'm very happy with the team. I think the only thing that we could potentially do between now and the start of the season would be get a backup centre mid, which I probably would get on loan if possible. Because of course we have run out of funds now, but I think that's all we're going to include in the video today because I'm very happy with the squad going into the season now, and Arthur Fernandez does sort of, you know, finish off our wallet. So yeah, that is going to be the squad built for my first ever season in the MFL. To round things off, then, boys, just a recap of the squad. We've got Captavia in goal with Berger and Emani in centre back. Then we've got Stevens on loan in left back. Roger, who of course we got from our starter pack, sorry. Then we've got Xavier Gonzalez, Asensio, and another man that we got on loan, Salto. Then we've got Yamamoto with Paz up top and Lampert up front. You can have a little look in my sort of players gallery here, but of course it's not sort of like, I can't really put it into the squad view or anything just yet on MFL because obviously the turnover period hasn't happened yet. But yeah, it just looks nice on the spreadsheet. So yeah, that's got pretty much our squad going into the Spark League for the first time. I'm really excited, and yeah, let's see how we can do. So there you have it then, boys. You've seen the tactics, you've seen the squad that we've managed to build, and of course if I update or change anything, then I'll let you guys know in a future video. But that is the large majority or chunk of the squad built. I'm really excited, as you can tell, to go into Season 5 and see what we can do in the Spark League. I will say as well, our team is pretty good for the Spark League, so we're probably going to be quite high up in the or tier 1 or whatever, because the team is looking pretty healthy. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you learned something or whatever in my I guess my attempts through the marketplace. Maybe you can compare some of the purchases that you're doing to the ones that I got, so you can sort of get a good a rough guess of how much they should be worth and things like that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.